guys, it's Jen Greenberg. It's Wednesday, so it's day 3 of my 7-minute meditation challenge that I'm doing for myself. And if you watched my video from day 2, I tried meditating very first thing in the morning before I did anything else other than read my devotional. And I only wrote down like 5 things. So I don't know if mornings are going to be the best time for me. Day 1, I did it kind of in the middle of the afternoon, and now for day 3, I just did it, and it was like right at noon. So I definitely had more things come to mind. I think, let's see. Yeah, I had the most stuff come to mind this time. Um, I think that like things are coming out and I'm visualizing stuff in my mind. This I came up with doing this assignment because I have a hard time quieting my mind enough to just sit down and try and focus. And it came about because I'm reading a book called Girl Code, and she talks about creating like your limitless, dream big life. So I guess I've kind of combined those two things. However, when I'm doing the meditation, things that are not necessarily like my dream life are coming up in my mind. So I'm just writing everything down. I don't know what it means, and I'm just kind of going with it. So for day 3, I'm still using my journal, which is good for me. Normally, I lose stuff really quickly. But anyways, I actually had a full page and went on to the next page, which for me, that's the most so far. So anyways, this is what I thought. I wrote down live today with passion. I am eager to learn. I wrote down morning shower again, which that's interesting because I also had that on day 1. So morning shower, and I wrote down debt free. I wrote down living intentionally. I wrote down waking up feeling calm and peaceful. So, as for that particularly, I was like visualizing myself waking up. And you know how like sometimes you wake up and you're like, oh crap, and you look at your watch and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm behind. I overslept. I was supposed to be up an hour ago. Or like you wake up and you're like already feeling like, oh gosh, wasn't I supposed to do something today? Don't I have an appointment this morning? Or like you automatically have like stuff coming up in your mind. Like, so in my visualization, like I was waking up feeling like just calm, cool, collected, peaceful, well rested, just ready, like kind of like how you wake up when you're on vacation. Okay, so yeah, ready for a new day. Okay, I also wrote down housekeeper. Now, this is something that I've kind of like, I don't know if I want to say secretly wanted, but it's been something that I have brought up with my husband, and I'm really glad that Kara in the book Girl Code, like she talked about that you don't need to feel bad for your desires. Like you don't, if you want to have a jet setter life and like have limos and private jets, whatever, that's your dream life, that's fine. It doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with that. You don't need to be feel guilty for wanting like nice things or whatever. You just got to be willing to do the hustle. So anyways, like I think that I've secretly felt bad about wanting a housekeeper. Like, all right, Jen, be real. You work from home, you have one kid and one husband. There's no reason why you need a housekeeper. But whatever. I want it, so I wrote it down. Okay, housekeeper. Fresh flowers. I love fresh flowers, and I think it's so nice when we have them in the house. And I have this ugly thing of fake flowers here on this desk, and I would love to have fresh flowers all the time. Okay, so I wrote down that my mind keeps wandering towards the look of a dream home, and I'm trying to visualize my dream life. So I just kind of wrote that down as a note to myself. Um, so 2 hours to myself before starting my actual work. So I think I was visualizing myself like just doing my own thing, reading, personal development, having coffee, doing my devotional, those kind of things, apparently showering. So 2 hours to myself before I start my work. I also wrote down a personal assistant, like somebody not like a virtual assistant. It's like somebody that's actually sitting here with me that I'm like, hey, don't forget that we need to do XYZ. And somebody that can be like to me, like, hey, Jen, don't forget that you told so and so that you were going to send them a video about blah. So, personal assistant, not necessarily part of my dream list, just something that came to mind. I don't know why I wrote that. All right, my fridge is full and colorful of fresh ingredients. Mikey goes to a play gym type thing. I have a large master closet that's open and bright, and I keep seeing a lot of white in my visualizations of in meditation. Like everything is white and clean and crisp and uncluttered and open. So that seems to be a reoccurring theme. So, anyways, thank you so much for following this journey. I know it probably sounds so scatterbrained, but it really helps me just like reading it out loud and feeling like I'm talking and telling it to somebody. So, anyways, thanks for following along. If you have any tips on meditation or creating your dream life, or if this is something that you want help with, we can do this together. So, post below, send me an email, jengreenberg@hotmail.com, and I will talk to you later. Have a great day.